brain. But incredibly, Amelia caught it in time to not only get it fixed, but return to Game of Thrones for season 2.
It's like, hey, thanks for giving me the job. Super appreciate it. Just a little thing. It's fine. I'm fine.
And you were pretty
I
much
was pretty much
fine.
fine.
And you went back to work?
Yes, and then 6 weeks after that, I was back at work.
But as she was shooting these scenes, there was another swollen blood vessel lurking in Clark's head. And 2 years after the first one burst, she was back in the hospital with another brain bleed. This one almost killed her.
So with the second one, there was a bit of my brain that actually died. If a part of your brain doesn't get blood to it for a minute, it will just no longer work. It's like your short circuit. So I had that, and they didn't know what it was. So they literally were looking at the brain being like, well, we think it could be her concentration, it could be her peripheral vision. I always say it's my taste in men. That's no longer there. That's a part of my brain. My decent taste in men. But there was all these kind of funny things, and then for a very long time I thought it was my ability to act.
You really did? Really,
really, really did. That was a deep paranoia from the first one as well. I was like, what if something has short-circuited in my brain and I can't act anymore? I mean, literally, it's been my reason for living for a very long time.
The recovery process, this trying to get through having someone literally open up your skull,
yes.
Trying to go past that, you discovered was really...
Yeah, so that's yes. I mean, the first time it was difficult, but with the second one, I found it much harder to stay optimistic.
So how did you get through?
And that was very much like a day-to-day thing, and I definitely went through a period of being down, putting it mildly.
But she says playing a strong woman on TV helped her to be one.
You go on set and you play a badass and you walk through fire, and that became the thing that just saved me from considering my own mortality.
What do you do with the renown that you've gotten from Game of Thrones and from this character? What do you do now? How do you use that?
I'm really, really, really lucky, because when you're typecast as a strong, empowered female, then, you know, you get those roles.
And she's using that renown to start a charity for brain injury survivors called Same You.
I really, really, really am going to put my heart, soul, and back into making aftercare for brain injury recovery, and also just simply bringing awareness to the invisible disease that is brain injury.
And at this point, you're in the clear, brain-wise.
Completely in the clear.
At 32, Amelia Clark is about the future.
There's so much life that I've lived in the 10 years that I've been working on this show. So you're saying goodbye to so much more than just character. I'm saying goodbye to my 20s. It feels as exciting as it does sad, because I can't wait for the next thing, the next decade. Literally can't wait for it.
Next,
they knew that if they got caught, that they would be not just killed, but probably tortured in a particularly egregious and public manner.
making history.
Remember that degree you got in taxation? Of course you don't, because you didn't. Your job isn't understanding tax code. It's that will get him a body like that. Move! That! Your job isn't doing hard work. Here, it's making her do hard work. And getting paid for it.
Snap and sort your expenses to save over $4,600 at tax time.
Jody, it's time to get yours.
QuickBooks, backing you.
What patients don't realize is what they eat and drink is likely acidic, and then what's happening is the weakening of enamel. Now is the perfect time for a toothpaste like the new Enamel Repair. This toothpaste takes it to the next level. It takes minerals and it drives it deep into the tooth surface so that we can actively help repair weakened enamel. I do think dentists are going to want to recommend the new Enamel Repair toothpaste. Such as the answer, and it will do exactly what their patients need.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mindy. Casino?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So good to see you.
enough to come visit you.
At US Bank, we believe that hard work works. And for everyone working toward a goal, we're here to help.
We switched.
I switched.
We switched.
I switched to Chevy. Switched to Chevy.
We switched to Chevy. We switched.
For power.
It was time to upgrade.
I switched from a Ram to a Chevy.
Switching to Chevy.
We love our Chevy.
A Colorado.
My Camaro.
Our
Don't
Camaro.
touch me.
Why do we
I'm
switch?
putting them like that so
Just
when I
look
get
at
my
it.
necklace and get it all tangled up. You hear me, Buddha butt?
Now, Baraka, with a closer look at a period in our
Yeah, stop
history,
beating me.
both maligned and misunderstood.
Called it Great Escape. On May 13,
I wanna know he ain't been into her.
1862,
Put a big thumbs
just
up,
over
subscribe
a
to
year
the
into
y'all
the
know what to
Civil
do.
War, an
And if you
enslaved man
like
named
this video,
Smalls, who labored
I
on
want
a
you guys
Confederate
to hit
steamer
that
in South
bell.
Carolina's Charleston Harbor,
subscribe to
set
this
into
channel.
motion
Y'all
a
know what
daring
to do.
plan.
Bye, and have a good morning, and a good afternoon, and a good night.
Oftentimes they left for the evening, not to come back until the next day.
As his great-great-grandson